Oh, just kidding. Can't find my keys. Wow, look at this. Oh, there they are. Oh. Sponsor me. Yep, time for a cold start, huh? Okay, bye.
Hello, and welcome back to HunterTuned. Today is kind of an exciting day. Me and Christian and Trevor came over for a little while. We've all been moving, so it's kind of exciting. We got a new shop and a much larger shop, and let me just tell you guys, I'm very happy. I'm very excited for the future of HunterTuned now that we have a larger building, so we can just take on more customer stuff, and I won't be so stressed out and getting yelled at by the landlord for having stuff parked outside all the time and whatnot. I kind of took a break from customer stuff for a little while just because we literally did not have the room. I couldn't bring in the customer stuff because literally, like, the shop was packed full and we didn't have any room, and it was just a needed upgrade, and it kind of just fell into our lap. So anyways, guys, without further ado, I'm going to show you the new shop right now. So I was looking the other way. Now you can look in the shop. So it is pretty big, especially compared to where we came from. We added about 30 square feet ish to the shop. Yeah, so this shop is actually, Christian just sent me the dimensions because we just kind of measured it. It is 35 wide by 63 long and 14-foot ceilings. So that's one big thing that the old shop didn't offer us, is we had 7-foot ceilings. So the ceilings were definitely really low, and you kind of felt a little bit claustrophobic inside of there, just because, you know, we couldn't put a hoist in. We could still pull engines in and out of cars, but, you know, we'd have to take the hoods off of cars or whatever, and we couldn't work on like trucks or anything because trucks were just kind of too close to the ceiling. You know, the hood open. My truck we could still work on it, but it was tight. Right. So you guys know that, like, we did get that shop earlier this year, I should say. I think it was earlier this year that we got that shop. We've been there for like 8 months or something like that. And this guy moved out of this shop. He used to do like diesel repairs in here, and they had a hoist in this spot of the shop right here. And he ended up just kind of moving on with life, and this place was for rent. So me and the landlord have been going back and forth for the last month or two on, you know, waiting on an agreement for a price, and we finally came to an agreement. I actually found somebody to rent my old shop. Everything works out. So I was hesitant on doing this, but honestly, everything just kept telling me do it. Literally, like, everything. I found a guy to rent the other one, so I got a better price on this, and it's just awesome. I'm super humbled to be able to have something this large. I mean, for crying out loud, guys, we have the Civic, the EG Civic, my race car here. We have the Cutlass. We have the Mustang. We have a bunch of shit already. Like, this is literally everything from the old shop, and look how much extra floor space we have. We have a bunch of totes and stuff over here from just the old shop. I have so much random Honda stuff. I really need to go through. I have transmissions that I should probably organize through. Me and Christian actually just picked up 2 5.3 liter LS engines. These are both 03 and one's an 04 motor, so they should have the Gen 4 rods in them already. Usually 03 and 03 to 06 have the good rods, but they're still technically a Gen 3. And we picked these 2 slugs up, $250 each from the junkyard. So we have $500 into 2 running 5.3s. The one's missing a few things, but whatever. Another way to tell if it's got good rods in it is to see if it has 13 millimeter exhaust bolts. That is another good indicator to know especially if they're rusty 13 mils. If they're new 13 millimeter bolts, somebody could have replaced the 10 mil heads with 13s. But these both had rusty 13 millimeter exhaust bolts, and we verified the year that they were 03 and 04. So I'm hoping they got the good rods in them. If not, whatever. But we're going to be taking those motors. We're going to be LS swapping Christian's S10 here. He also picked up a Turbo 400 transmission the other day for $200, so that was a pretty good deal. It's a working Turbo 400. We're just going to kind of go through that, put a shift kit in it, or just like a homemade shift kit, and yeah, he's going to send it, and this thing is going to be a lot of fun. He's going to come out swinging with this thing soon. Just kind of waiting on a few things. I know we got motor mounts coming and just some other small things for it, but yeah. So anyways, this is the other end of the shop here. We just kind of have the couch, and we're just slowly getting like a radio and stuff plugged in here. We literally got the keys to this place yesterday, and we already moved a lot of stuff. So Christian has been a huge help, and can't thank him enough. But I did kind of want to show you some of the stuff over here. We do have like a big fuse panel, and it already has a breaker for a hoist. So this is the breaker for the hoist. I don't exactly know where the wires come out or anything like that, but they did have a hoist in this corner over here where the purple car is. And I think we're going to kind of do something similar and do the hoist in about the same area. So if we have a hoist right here, we can have the car up in the air, obviously, and then still have room in front of it. And then I was thinking maybe build like a little room over here so we can have our air compressor. This is the compressor we've been using. It's just this old Craftsman one, and I have it linked into 2 tanks so we don't run out of air as fast. This combo with both of these tanks, I think this is a 25 gallon or something. Maybe no, this is a 26 gallon, and that's like a 20 gallon, so we have almost 50 gallons of capacity for air. And we use electric stuff on most of our stuff anyways. And then we have our hose reel. I just kind of wanted to build maybe a little room off of this so we can have our compressor kind of in its own little room so it's not as noisy, and have like waste oil and stuff in a little room over here that we might build. We might do a build out on this shop because the last guy that had this shop did a pretty cool build out as well. I did want to put like a loft area off on the right side, so like right where the Mustang is, above that have a loft area so we can put like a lot of those storage bins and the totes and maybe some tires and stuff like that. We want to build like a tire rack to put, because I have a lot of tires, they're all over there, all racing tires and stuff, just to kind of keep them off of the ground. We're going to build a little tire rack, and then the loft is a big thing too that I really want to do, just because it'd be a cool little hangout. And we have the heater up there, so we could probably make a duct or something so it would just heat the loft if we were just here hanging out instead of heating the whole entire shop. I'd like to keep the shop around like 50 degrees or something all year, but we'll see. We'll see where all this stuff goes. And then I was also thinking that we could build a little office off of this service door here, because this service door, I was thinking just build out from this little doorway and come out, and just maybe just right here for some more storage area as well. So like, if you didn't want to open the big door into the shop, you could just kind of come through this door, and then we'd have like a little office area. I could maybe have like a computer or something and do video editing, and then have another door that comes out into the shop. So like if I wanted to do like editing or something like that, I could be in my little office area. I don't know. It's just thoughts, guys. I'm just kind of babbling. We did, however, haul the workbenches over here. So these are the workbenches that I picked up for the other shop, and we're going to try to utilize them here as well. So we were thinking that one of the workbenches we'll probably put on that wall next to the toolboxes. I think the toolboxes, welder, and one workbench will be on that wall, and then another one of these benches is going to go over on that wall, maybe under the loft or somewhere in the middle. I don't exactly know where. I wish these cars weren't in the way right now, because I'd probably be able to show you a little bit more, but I don't know. There's outlets everywhere in this place, wired for 220, no left turn, just remember.
Yeah, outlets
just kidding.
every like 10 or 11 feet.
Yeah, there's definitely plenty of outlets out here, so we have plenty of juice to do all the things we want to do. The lighting is pretty decent. It has white walls, so you guys probably, obviously, it's pretty good video quality, and the lighting isn't that much. There's not much lighting in here at all.
There's what, two there. There's 6.
Yeah, there's six sets of lights here. And like I said, with the white paint on the walls, it definitely helps out with being able to see. It has 2 ceiling fans in here, and we also have a bunch of lighting from the other shop that we're gonna bring over here, and we'll just have like little workbench lights all over. And man, so many ideas, guys. I'm so excited to just have this place. It's kind of crazy to walk around, and I'm still walking, and I'm still walking, and I'm still in the shop, where the other one, you know, like I said, it's definitely limited in space. And we're gonna walk over there, kind of show you. We only have a few more things left to grab from over in the other shop, but it is kind of nice that I can pull my truck and trailer in here. Like after I come home from racing one night or something, I can literally just park the truck and trailer right in here and, you know, leave it or whatever. Just awesome. So thank you everybody for all the support that you have given HunterTuned. Obviously none of this stuff would be possible without you guys, and I act like I'm some big YouTuber, but honestly, with my website and the support from you guys and everything like that has made me be able to get a shop like this. And yeah, it's very humbling. Even being at the track the other night when we went racing with the Mustang, I was so humbled by all the people that came up to me. I was actually telling Christian, like, dude, I've been stopped every 5 minutes.
Like
because
I was back in the trailer trying to find him, walked all the way up front by the strip, and then came back. And then he walked up, and I was like, where the fuck have you been? He was like, dude, I've been talking to people.
Yeah, there was just a lot of HunterTuned supporters and HunterTuned viewers all at WIR on Friday, so that was really cool. If you guys haven't been up there, be sure to come out to the next weekend's event on Friday. We're going to probably run Friday and Saturday, weather dependent, and that's the last of the year for WIR. So we're going to try to hit it hard next weekend at WIR, and then maybe hit the Grove another time or two yet this year. But yeah, without further ado, we're going to walk over to the other shop and kind of show you what's all left over there, what we all have to do yet, and talk about the dyno. Alrighty guys, so we are in the old shop. Well, it's not really old shop, it's still ours till the 1st of the month. But we are slowly getting everything out of here. As you guys see, we got a lot of stuff off of the walls already.
I was gonna say not so slowly.
Yeah, not so slowly. Literally, me and Christian have just been busting ass the last 2 days. Just getting everything out, getting everything, you know, slowly tidying this place up. We're obviously gonna have to like probably clean the walls a little bit and sweep in here because there's fucking shit everywhere. We worked in here. It's not like this was just like some kitchen.
Right.
But anyways, so yeah, we got like our radio, all the shelving that was over here down. The bench is gone, obviously. Pretty much just everything in here is gone. We still have a few things like this fucking oil drum, which is topped off. Didn't think it was this full, but this oil drum, just from the last, I don't know, since we got the shop, we got this little barrel a month or two after, and I filled this damn thing already, 55 gallons. So obviously I'm sure there's other shops that fill them faster, but that's crazy for me. Like, I've just been working on a lot of stuff over the summer. This summer has been crazy hectic, just so much to deal with for me, but I'm hoping a lot of the stress will actually be relieved, or not be relieved, but it'll just be easier and more enjoyable to do the things that I'm doing in a nicer shop, a bigger shop, and to have a hoist and all that. But anyways, yeah, obviously we're just kind of cleaning up in here. We still got my snowmobile in here, just sitting here on the wheel dollies looking purty. And yeah. So we do have to take the dyno out of here, obviously, and we still have to grab the TV and some of the dyno software and whatnot. But this shouldn't be no big deal. Getting the dyno out of here shouldn't be a big deal. We have another guy that has a shop right next to us. He's gonna let us borrow his trailer. We're just gonna lift the dyno onto the trailer, haul it over to the other shop, and probably just put it in the corner for now, because I will be updating this dyno. You guys know that we've used this dyno and it's worked fairly well for us for the amount of money that I have into it, but I plan to be upgrading this dyno with an electronic eddy current brake, which supports 1,000 foot-pounds of torque. I want to do that kind of, you know, in the next couple months. I'm going to get that Telma retarder. We're going to get this thing literally so I can dyno anything, because with the new shop and everything like that, I hope business might, you know, increase a little bit, and I want to be able to take on whatever customers want to throw at me, kind of thing. Where currently, like I said, I kind of was limited on space. I was limited with how the dyno was working and everything like that. So yeah, it was just a big learning curve over the summer, guys. Like, I'm slowly adapting and learning how to, you know, have a shop and what customers are wanting and stuff like that. So it's just a big learning curve for me. And I'm just sharing it all with you guys and showing you all the shit I'm going through as well. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's going to be it, guys. We're going to get the dyno out of here, and then we're obviously going to have to fill the hole back in, which shouldn't be too big of a deal. I'm either going to just call a concrete company and have them come in here and pour it in, which would be the easiest route, but probably the most expensive. Otherwise, we're going to yank the dyno out and then fill up with some gravel, get it all bedded down, and then put a couple pieces of rebar in there and pour over that with some Quikrete. That's kind of what we did when we poured the slab for the dyno in the beginning. But yeah, that's probably what we're going to end up doing with that. And yeah, thanks for watching the video, guys. Hope you enjoy the new shop, and hopefully you guys stick around, subscribe, and can't wait to show you guys more. I'm just excited. But we're going to be wrenching on the shop and doing that probably for the next couple days, and then hopefully going racing again over the weekend. And yeah, got a bunch of other cool videos coming too, so be on the lookout. Like, comment, subscribe, blah blah blah, and have a great night and a better tomorrow. We will see you later.